So welcome back everyone to my venture in Raid Shadow Legends. Today we're talking about Ursula the Mourner. Now, I actually got lucky and rolled her through one of those progressive chance events, and mentioning that, yes, we got another one going on right now, and I plan to do a future video where I do open up my ancient shards, my void shards, who knows, maybe by then I'll have some primal shards as well, but we're going to take a look at that. But today, most importantly, we're talking about Ursula because she has totally surprised me. One of my new favorite epic support champions. In fact, I've ascended her all the way up to 4 out of 5 rank stars here, as you could see, and pushing her. I'm going to see if I could get her to 50, at the very least, and see if it's worth taking her to 60. Let me know if you guys have experience with Ursula. Sound off in the comments down below. But mentioning epic support champions, if you want to get Teodor and, yes, goooooo for free right now as a new user, follow that link in the description below or scan the QR code on the screen and you will obtain them for free. goooooo unlocks at level 15, by the way, and you'll get a bunch of free starter resources. But yeah, let's hop in here and talk about Ursula. And there's so many reasons why she has surprised me. And one of the big reasons why I really like her is because of Requiem. This is a big one. It says revives all dead allies with 75% HP, then fills their turn meters by 50%. That's huge. Also places a 60% increase defensive buff and a 25% strengthen buff on all allies for 2 turns. And, strengthen, it almost sounds like it is giving like some sort of attack buff. That is not the case if you're unfamiliar with strengthen, because it actually reduces the value of the received damage by 15% or 25%. So that's what strengthen is doing. So you can combine those 2 buffs together and you just get like a powerhouse with your team because of Ursula. And it's been interesting because you guys know that I've been playing with the Corpse Collector, which I still really like her. But right now, I'm actually replacing the Corpse Collector with Ursula currently. I feel like she fits more with my team dynamic. I'm seeing how that goes. But these buffs are very big. Now, also, she has Waves of Grief. And she attacks all enemies, has a 75% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack debuff for 2 turns. Also places a 50% increase attack buff on all allies for 2 turns. Again, offering buffs and debuffs simultaneously in one go. I absolutely love that sort of thing. And then we have, of course, this one right here, Lance of Penitence. And it says attacks 1 enemy, has a 40% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 10%. Really keeping the enemy at bay, keeping them suppressed, debuffed, your team buffed. That's why I really do like her a ton. Also, check this out right here. She is really good in Doom Tower because she increases the speed of the entire team in Doom Tower battles specifically by 24%. We're not talking about like a measly 5%, 10% or whatever. We're talking about 24% increase right there. So that is really significant. But I do need to work on upgrading her skills. And I do need to get her masteries going big time. That's something I have been kind of neglecting with her. I've just kind of like started leveling her up. I have been focusing on my other characters with the Masters, as you can currently see. They still need some work too, but the Masters are kind of like the grind of the game for sure, I'm noticing. So yeah, if you guys have any tips on how to get those Masters down quicker, I've heard that it's just best just to go in here and like spend the gems on getting all the Masters all at once. But I don't know, I like the natural progression of things right now currently. But I say we try her out in a battle. Let's go into battle for sure and head into the campaign because I'm working my way right now through Brutal. I'm kind of proud of myself right now. I'm making big strides here, and I'm going to be eventually making my way to Nightmare. I've heard it's actually better to kind of farm in Brutal over Nightmare. That's what I've been hearing, at least. Now, the big question is, who should we replace? That is the big question. I'm still like always mulling over that idea of who I should replace. I do like to keep my healer and my buffer on the team for sure. So let's go ahead and try. But I'm going to try something different. I'm going to risk it. And we're going to place her in place of goooooo. We'll see how it goes. As you can see, these enemies are definitely overpowered compared to us. So let's chance it. All right, so here we go. All right, there she goes. She's buffed us. And we have knockdown. Look at that. Let's go. I love my team currently. We have decreased their attack, made them weaker. What a way to open up. So Ursula is a great opener, you know. But, as you can see, she is a little bit weaker right now than our other characters. That's just because she is a lower level. So we do need to possibly buff her health, perhaps, because we do want to keep her up and running, considering that she is so important to buffing people. And there she goes. Now, I think he could bring her back to life. There we go. Oh, he made a mistake by attacking Kel. I don't know why you didn't go after Ursula. You fool. Could have been poisoned. Come on. Decreased turn meter. That's one thing I do love about her when it comes to facing off against bosses, is to keep them at bay. And I'm also working, I want to show you guys something else, and let me know your opinion on this. I'm working on the spider den. And I have found so far that it's so important to keep this boss at bay just by having heroes on your team that reduce the turn meter for the boss. And if I could sidestep for a moment, I might mess around with teaming up Interceptor with Ursula because of this right here. She has a 25% chance of placing a 15% decrease speed debuff for 2 turns. Of course, we want to level this up. But this is really noteworthy. Decrease the turn meter of all enemies by 15%. So keeping the spider at bay with Ursula and... what was her name again? Let me see. Her name is Interceptor. Okay, yeah. Interceptor tag teaming together could be an interesting combination. I don't know. I might try it and see what happens with that one. Yeah, with this spider boss, it's more important to keep the main boss out of the battle. You don't even really have to worry about the underlings, you know, too much. But I have found that keeping that turn meter down is critical, and debuffing. And this right here, once again, you know, stacking that reduction of your target's turn meter by 10%, then the 15% speed reduction, all that stuff, just reducing and trying to keep that boss at bay as much as possible is super important. So yeah, I'm really liking Ursula. And remember, again, if you are wanting an epic support champion, Teodor is also a great go-to. Follow the link in the description below, or scan that QR code on screen to get Teodor right now for free as a new user. Or you can open up a second account, start a new free-to-play account, whatever you want to do, and you will also get Ugo by level 15 and a bunch of cool starter resources as well. And remember, you can use code Monkey King to get Sun Wukong, a legendary, for free in the promo code section. If you don't know where that's at, that is right here on the main menu, promo codes, and you just enter Monkey King right here and you'll obtain him for free as a new user. And then I think that's for a very limited time. I don't know if that promo code has ended or not yet, but there's a bunch of really cool promo codes out there. I highly recommend searching up some promo codes before starting a new account. But yeah, let me know what you guys make of Ursula. If you've used her, I've heard actually she's pretty good. Was very happy with rolling her from my previous progressive chance, and I'm going to be doing a future video here of me rolling more heroes with progressive chance enabled. So yes, this should be exciting. Hopefully I get another really cool you know, champion. I'm looking for now, I really want like an attack champion to put on my roster. We'll see. And you know what? I thought it would be fun to highlight some of your top comments from my most recent video. So let's check out what Winter Sushi had to say here. It says, hi, for an early game player, it is better to pull during the 2-time shard pull event. There's a boosted rate to pull an epic or legendary champion from that specific kind of shard. Okay. It would be wise to spend your resources ranking up Ursula than Shaman. They're both revivers, but Ursula is way better and can be used in more difficult contents in the game. Yes, 100% agree. And so far, again, I am really liking Ursula, but now you're making me want to like hold off from doing the progressive chance event, hearing that it is better to do the 2 times. So now I'm conflicted. I still think I'm going to go after progressive chance, see what happens, because I got lucky last time I got Ursula because of progressive chance, and I was very happy with it. I know I really want to go for legendary, but yeah, an epic support, getting an epic support out of that was really, really cool. Actually, I got 2. So yeah. All right, so let's see here. We have Albert Julian, who says, Happy New Year. I've been watching your channel for game updates, and it's really helpful. Hopefully this channel will grow too. And for the coolest raid champion for me is the Viscerator. Assassins look alike, even though it's pretty basic. Good luck for your channel further. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I don't know if I have the Viscerator. I'll have to look. I forget like some of their names, but that sounds badass. Like an assassin lookalike, I am here for it. Then we got Venom, who says, let's freaking go. Hope you get all the subs you deserve, man. Thanks for the giveaway. Thank you so much, dude. I greatly appreciate all the love and support, by the way, on this new channel. Seriously, it has blown my mind. So thank you guys so much for that. And then, of course, there's my comment for my other channel. Then we have Fred, who says, Ursula got the look of vengeance in her eyes. Hell yeah, she's just a badass. Then finally, we have Mutiny of the Mind, who says, Fellhound is great for Fire Knight progression with the reflect damage buff he does. And Cold Heart with her multi-hits. Ursula is a great pull too. Useful everywhere. That is so good to hear. I'm putting Ursula on my team, I think, pretty much forever from here on out. She's just that good, you know. But yeah, don't be afraid to leave a comment down below. You never know, could end up right here in a future video. Appreciate all the love and support, guys. But thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you all next time. Take care.